Here we are, Notes for Living on Planet Earth by Oliver Jeffers. How to find your way whenever you get lost. Various planets and stars and constellations to look at. To my son, Harlan, this book was written in the first 2 months of your life as I tried to make sense of it all for you. These are the things I think you need to know. Our solar system, one of trillions. Here we are on Earth, and there's Uranus and Venus and Jupiter and Neptune and the Sun, Mercury, Earth, the Moon, Mars, Saturn, Pluto, our favorite dwarf planet, and this is all probably not to scale. Well, hello. Welcome to this planet. We call it Earth. It is the big globe floating in space on which we live. We're glad you found us, as space is very big. There's much to see and do here on Earth, so let's get started with a quick tour. And here we have the planet Earth, us, and then the Moon, and then Mars, the next planet, is another 140 million miles that way. The planet is basically made up of two parts: land, rocks and dirt, sea, water. And first, let's talk about the land. It's what we're standing on right now, and we know a lot about the land. It's dry and hot and flat and wet and bumpy and hot and pointy and cold. Then there is the sea, which is full of wonderful things. We know a bit about the sea, but we'll talk some more about that once you've learned to swim. And have an iceberg, which is frozen water, and it goes nearly 7 miles deep, we think. There is also the sky, though that can get pretty complicated. And we have the sun, which we spin around the sun. The moon spins around us. There's outer space, stratus thingy, and sometimes the sky is blue and sometimes it's not. Air we breathe. Wind is moving air. Snow is frozen, falling water. There's a rainbow, rain, falling water. Clouds are floating water. There's land and sea and storm clouds and lightning in our atmosphere. Stars are burning balls of gas very far away that you can see at night unless it's raining. Constellations are patterns of stars. There's other planets in the Milky Way, which is billions of other stars and planets. Okay, moving on. On our planet, there are people. One people is also a person. You are a person. You have a body with a head, arms, belly, legs, a brain for thinking, a heart to pump your blood, lungs for breathing air, and bones to hold it all together. Now, look after it, as most bits don't grow back. The bits that grow back are your nails and your hair. The most important things for people to remember are to eat, drink, and stay warm. People come in many shapes and sizes and colors. We may all look different and act different and sound different, but don't be fooled. We're all people. There are animals too. They come in even more shapes and sizes and colors. And they can't speak, though that's no reason not to be nice to them. Oh, now there's a little dodo down here that says, "I'm not supposed to be here." And then the little parrot says, "I can." He means he can speak. You may not be able to speak yet either, even though your head is filled with questions. Now be patient, you'll learn how to use words soon enough. Generally, how it works is that when the sun is out, it is daytime and we do stuff. And the rest of the time it is night when it is dark, save for the moon, and we sleep. Please? Things can sometimes move slowly here on Earth. More often, though, they move quickly, so use your time well. It'll be gone before you know it. Though we have come a long way, we haven't quite worked everything out, so there's plenty left for you to do. You will figure out lots of things for yourself. Just remember to leave notes for everyone else. It looks big, Earth, but there's lots of us on here. Oh, what is that? 7,327,450,667 and counting. So be kind. There is enough for everyone. Well, that is planet Earth. Make sure you look after it, as it's all we've got. Now, if you need to know anything else, just ask. I won't be far away. And when I'm not around, you can always ask someone else. You're never alone on Earth. Oliver Jeffers makes art and tells stories. From his much-loved debut, How to Catch a Star, he has gone on to create a collection of award-winning and best-selling picture books, which have been translated all over the globe. Oliver is from Belfast and now lives and works in Brooklyn. He loves learning about our planet because the more you know you don't know. And here we've got planet Earth to point at. All the people live here. And then the moon. No one lives here yet.